Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. So it has been a while. It's been a while since you've seen my vlogs. It's been a while since I did try making vlogs between time, but my headspace and my emotions just got the best of me and it derailed. So there were no vlogs. For those of you who may not know, my father passed away on Father's Day in Australia. So like September 1st. It has been a month, almost 2 months now. I'm still struggling, along with my family. They're still struggling. So in the next couple of weeks, we are going to have a wake for him. It's going to be nice. For right now, I've just been focusing on my art, getting more of that done. I'll show you some of that in a minute. Trying to stay positive. Did some Christmas shopping through Temu, of course, because they're brilliant. Yeah, I just trying to keep going. I am looking at getting a Christmas baby, the one that we wanted, the child, the 30-inch. We're not going to get that now. We've decided against that. So we're still going to hopefully get a boy, Sam. He's going to be half and half reborn. He's going to be reborn by me and my son. He will be a 28-inch. We have the kit picked out and the kit picked out and the hair, because he's going to have a wig. We're not going to root hair. We're also going to get the exact same kit again later on with for a girl. We're going to make them twins, but for right now we're just going to get the one for Christmas. I still have dolls for sale. I'm selling the pram, as you know. It's still not sold yet. If my pram doesn't sell, I'm looking at possibly donating it, but I don't know if I can because it's missing one strap, one clip that goes here. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. So yeah, we are looking at getting a Christmas baby, as a Christmas present to Mom, but I will obviously share it with Lucy because we share dolls. She's got dolls there, I've got dolls here, we just share them. So I'm trying to stay positive, but for right now, things are somewhat piling in. My family aren't always as independent as I'd like them to be, so there's a lot more I have to do now that my dad has passed away, because my dad was the matriarch of the family. I know that's primarily said about a woman, but like my dad paid the bills, did all the cooking, did the shopping. My mom used to do those things, but then my dad kind of fell into that role after he retired, and he was doing all that, and so now my mom has to relearn everything. And he was also advocate for my middle brother, who is intellectually impaired. So now that role is kind of shared between me, my younger sibling, and my mom. There are 4 of us, but my oldest brother, he has epilepsy, and at the moment is having issues with memory and stuff like that. I'm not going into detail on that because I'm not allowed to talk about other people's shit. But he is unable to provide service in that capacity, to advocate, because he requires his own advocate, which is his lovely wife. So we're just going forward as such. We're trying to move forward from everything, and it hasn't just been like people tell, you know. One sec, I have to let my dog in. Hi, Dad. So, like, for me though, like I have had things going on with my medical. For me, it hasn't just been the one thing. Like people say, oh, you know, your parents passed away. That's, you know, that's understandable, and it's a sad time. You know, after a while you'll get better. This past year, I've had 3 significant people pass away in my life. There was one of my best friends. He was kind of like a brother to us all. He lived with us at one point. I had my aunt pass away literally 3 or 4 months before my dad, and then my dad passed away. It gets to you, it weighs in, and you know, you could tell, you know, it's life. Pick yourself up, continue on. Not everyone can do that. Some people might be able to, but sometimes it just piles in. And I've been having a lot of struggle with my hearing and with my medical stuff, and so I asked my ENT, ear, nose and throat, right? I asked them for a letter that I could give to Centrelink, which is our government department kind of thing, to let them know about my hearing. The letter they gave me is utter crap. It's rubbish. I cannot use it. All of the things that they've written for my medical, she said this, she said this. What the heck? So now I'm having to try and obtain my childhood records so that it's not a case of she said, this is what happened. This is the surgery she had. This is the ongoing issue she's had since she was born. So now I've got to get all of my medical records, and I've got to figure out where I went to. No, dog. No. I just let them in, and now they want to go out. Dogs. So, like, I'm having to figure out, okay, where, you know, I know most things, but I don't know everything. And you know, you're a child. You're not going to remember, okay, I was how old when this happened? Or, you know, sometimes you remember how old, but it's like, what date? Can you give us a date of when you were there? It's like, who remembers that? You're like 7 years old, and you're having your, you know, you're in hospital. You're getting surgery on your head. You're eating ice cream. You're not going to remember any of those things. And my mom remembers some things, but not everything. So now I have to go and apply to the government to get my medical records so that I can give them to my ENT team to go, look, this is it. This is what I had. This is what's going. And, you know, I was initially upset because they can see that I've had surgeries. They can see what is going on in my ear. But instead of writing, this is what the problem is now, and this is what we're dealing with now, they just wrote, she said she's had this problem since birth. She said that she has this problem. She said she has this problem. Come on. A government department isn't going to take the word of she said. Otherwise, everyone would go, I'm stupid. Pay me disability. Because in our country, we pay disabled people. You know, they get a payment for being disabled. But it's not, you know, the government's not going to go, okay, she says she's autistic. That's cool. Come on, we'll pay you. That's not how it works. You need the facts, the information. And when I tried to get it from ENT, they was just like jerking me around. it upset me, it frustrated me, and lately I just haven't been feeling like anything. But today I thought I'd come on, do a vlog to let you guys know that I'm still hurting, but I'm okay. I'm not, well, I was going to say that I'm not really self-harming, but, weight is an issue. I don't physically, that's the wrong word too. How do I put this? I'm not a cutter. I'm not a physical, tear your earring out so it puts a hole or put multiple holes. I'm not that type of person, but I eat my emotions. I have had, I've had an eating disorder since my grandma passed away, where I either eat a lot, or there's like 3 types. I eat a lot, like for a long period of time, or I eat a lot so that I'm stuffed and I just bring it back up. The other one is I restrict. I don't have anything at all, nothing. I can go days without anything at all, nothing. I just tell myself, my brain kind of tells myself that food is pain. And it can either fall either way. Like, food is pain, so eat it, or food is pain, we're not having it, we're not eating it. I have struggled, yes, but know that I'm getting help. I have a psychologist that I see. I have therapy. I do meditation. I'm doing things to try and heal this hole that's here. That it's like a blackness that just, it starts out a little hole and then it gets bigger and bigger and it just spreads like all over your body, and then you just don't feel like doing anything, don't feel like anything. But life still goes on. I have 3 kids. I have 3 kids with disability. I have a mentally ill husband. Life goes on. I gotta pick up my thoughts and continue on. They're really supportive of me. Some of my family are, not all of them. My middle brother doesn't really understand how a person can be sad to a degree. He knows what sadness is, and he feels sad about my dad passing. But when something needs to be done, it's not, okay, you're still dealing, I won't bother you today. No, it's like, now, get my shit done. And it's that's just because he doesn't understand. And I don't take any offense to that. I just say, look, sorry, not today. I can't today. But getting there. Anyway, let's show you some of my art that I've been working on. So I have this one right here. And it says, no matter what you do, people will always have something to say. So do what you want and just be who you are. And that is so true. Do whatever it is you want to do. People are going to talk regardless of whether you do it correctly, you don't do it correctly, or you just do or don't do it. Just do it. Just do what you want to do. This one. And it says, one bad chapter doesn't mean your life is over. Turn the page and move on. This one is so mean. I need my music louder than my thoughts. Some days, that is true. Another one. Never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Pretty nice. So this one says, when you truly don't care what anyone thinks of you, you've reached a dangerously awesome level of freedom. I thought that was so true. This one here is really nice as well. It's kind of, I try to inspire myself with this one. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. So I try to get myself thinking onwards and upwards, you know. There's bad situations that have happened and we're gonna feel sad, but we need to just, you know, it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And it wasn't to make you, you know, there was a lesson in there somewhere. This one, not really happy with the color theme on this one. I didn't really like the color I went with her. I feel like the bottom's too bright for the top. It says, everything I got, I earned, and everything I'm about to get, I deserve. Now, we had an issue with this one. I don't know how, but one of the other artworks that I did was still wet, and I put it in front of this one. So as you can see, it got a bit wet up here. This one had an accident. So the laminate didn't laminate correctly. Something happened with it. But I'm going to leave it because it kind of fits with what's going on here. So it says, be good enough to forgive people, but don't be stupid enough to trust them again. There are some people that are in my life that, yeah, I can forgive them, but I'll never trust them again. Nope. This says you will never be good enough for everybody, but you will always be the best for someone who really appreciates you. This one is so good. This one. If you can read that, you can read that. I'm not really going to read this one out because it's kind of a dark one. Let's just not go there. They're all muddled up, so I have like some that I did in my unrecent one. I have a lot of art. Like, there's like a lot in here. I do a lot of art and I laminate it, and it's purely to inspire others, to make them feel better about their day. Maybe, you know, maybe they find something in my art and they resonate with it and they go, wow, you know, I feel that. Some types of art are a feeling. It's not the picture, it's the feeling you get from it. This one, I love this one. All good things are wild and free. As they should be. Now, this other piece of art I kept for myself because I really love this one. It's kind of in between light and dark, right? So I was informed. The imagery that I used was a famous painting. I did not know that, but because it's for my personal use, I don't think there's too much wrong with that. So it says, honestly, I don't even get disappointed anymore. I'm just like, oh, again, okay. And this, I drew a little girl with her balloon floating away. So this really hit me like it's, you know, something that speaks to me. I get feeling from that, and you know, with all the things that have been happening in my life and all the things that I tried to do, try not to do, this speaks to me. Like, really, again. Some days I'm brave enough to go, okay, bring it. What else you got? Bring it. But there are other days where I don't want to feel it. I don't want to know about it. I just sit in my funk. Like, I literally just sit in the funk. I don't, I don't do too much of anything except just sit. And, I don't brush my hair. I don't get dressed. I just stay the way I am. But today I was feeling a little better and I wanted to get on, make a vlog, and let you know where I've been, let you know what's happened. And some people are okay with stuff that goes on in their life, and they are okay, and they can say, I did it, I'm okay, continue on, move on, get past it. Everyone goes at their own timeline. Everyone goes at their own pace. Everyone's grief has no timeline. You could seem like you're okay one day, and then all of a sudden you get a memory, or something triggers a memory or something, and you're just not okay for the rest of the week, or you're not okay for the rest of the month, or 2 months, or however long. There's no measure for grief. It's just, and sometimes it can be a roller coaster of emotions. Like, you seem okay today, but tomorrow you may not be. So yeah, I'm taking it day by day. We are planning on getting a new reborn. He will be called Sam. The girl that we're planning on having as his twin is going to be called Marguerite. The reason I chose Marguerite is because it's significant to my family. In my family, there are 21 in the whole generational whatever. There's 21 Margarets. Now, I didn't want to go Margaret as such, so I have gone with Marguerite because my grandma's name is Margaret, my sister-in-law's name is Margaret. She's the 21st, by the way. Going back a long line of generational women, their name is Margaret. So there's a lot of Margaret in my family on my dad's side. So there's also a lot of William. There's a lot of William Campbell on my dad's side, so that's kind of a generational thing as well. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have my baby down here or up here. I can't remember where he is. William Henry. That's why I called him William Henry. My grandfather's name was William. So yeah, they're just some of the, and so we're gonna have Sam, because Lucy chose the name Sam. She loved it, thought it was, good. And when she chose it, I kind of liked it too, because I've been watching Atypical. It's a show on Netflix. It's about an autistic boy that, you see him go through changes and stuff through high school and then going to college, and, it's a really nice show. And I really liked the character, Sam. So when she said Sam, I was like, oh yeah, let's go Sam. Yeah, let's do that. So the boy is Sam, and the girl is going to be Marguerite. They're going to be 28-inch kids with brown hair and brown eyes. So hopefully we get the boy done for Christmas. Not too sure on that because, as in saying that, life does take over. There's bills to pay. There's, you name it, there's things to do. And we are in the beginning of October. So there's only 2 months left till Christmas. There's 11 weeks, to be honest. And so, will it be done in 11 weeks? No idea. Will I be able to purchase it within those 11 weeks? No idea. Because I'm going to purchase the kit from eBay. The hair is from eBay, and the eyes. They're all from eBay. I did look on Temu, but, you know, I'm kind of not really fussed on the Temu babies, to be honest. They're okay, but they're not something that I could fall in love with, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's going to be it for this vlog. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks for being a part of our reborn journey. Hopefully I will come back soon with a lot more vlogs. Just for right now, I'm just not in the right headspace to make consistent vlogs. But thanks for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe. And as always, be awesome. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.